I don't want to play cat and mouse with you, Cruz.
Then don't.
If you've got something that connects my mother and father with a murder investigation, I want to know about it.
Mason, why don't you calm down and stop making demands on me? I'm just looking into it.
What have you got?
I can't tell you that.
You're talking about my mother and father, Cruz.
Mason, you know very well that Cruz can't give you information on an ongoing case.
Now, you too, Julia.
You're not being fair.
The fair, sweetheart, is in Pomona.
Yeah, well, he's angry.
Well, he's a lot more than angry, I'd say. He's scared to death.
Want a little bit of drink? Okay. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? Oh, but you're happy to be home with Mama, huh? I'm not gonna let anybody hurt you ever again. Okay? I love you. Sweetheart, honey, you're so warm. Are you okay? Okay, you hold on to your bottle. Come on. You okay? Come here, sweetie. Oh, you're burning up. You're burning up, sweetheart. Okay, all right. Hello. Yes, Dr. Scott Clark, please. Yes, this is an emergency.
I keep trying to explain, but he won't listen to me.
Yeah, but I mean, somewhere down inside, I know he understands. It's a simple thing. You have a job to do.
He is upset that I got involved in this in the first place. He thinks I'm betraying him.
But aren't Keith and Gina the targets of the investigation?
I'm telling him that. I keep telling him that. I keep trying to explain. The more I explain, the angrier he gets. He blames me for the whole investigation. You know, he thinks that I'm disloyal to him because I'm involving Cece and... Now, wait a minute. What about Eden? I mean, Cece is Eden's father, too.
Yeah, but we are doing the right thing, and I have tried to explain this to Eden. Keith obviously has something on Hal Clark's disappearance. He's just as obviously pointing it towards Mr. C and Pamela. So how's it going to benefit the family if we just step aside and let him use whatever he has for his own dubious purposes? We have to keep our noses in this.
At what price to me?
Well, I know it's a tough decision, but if you have any prayer of solving this before Keith, you're going to have to do it.
I'm tired. I have to go home.
Wait a second. Look, I would take you off the hook here if I could. You know, I would love to be able to help you out. I just think that sooner or later I'm going to need you to help me out.
This is insane. I am investigating Mason's mother and father. You are investigating Eden's father. What are we going to do if we find something?
Hi.
Hi. I came as quickly as I could. Emergency room was really crazy tonight.
Well, I'm just glad you could come at all. Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's take a look at it.
Go say hi. Go say hi.
Hey.
He's been crying more than usual. Like it's kind of, you know, cranky and fretful. Like my mother used to say. You know, at first I thought it was just the shock of the kidnapping, but then I felt his forehead. He felt very feverish.
Well, what was his temperature?
It was normal, but he was very warm.
All right, we'll take care of that right now, won't we, sports?
You know, I'm sorry. I would have come down to the hospital. After what he's gone through, though, I thought it might be too much.
No problem, Victoria. I'm glad to help.
Careful. Did that woman hurt him? Did she do anything
Victoria,
to him?
he's fine. He has no fever, no contusions, nothing.
Oh.
He's in great shape. Maybe a little cold, but that's all.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Hey, this kid is just fine, huh? Better than fine. He's in A1 shape. That looks fine, doesn't it? Okay.
Good.
Matter of fact, I think he's in better shape than you are.
Oh, what do you mean? Hi, honey.
Chip has apparently come through this untouched.
Oh.
His mother, on the other hand, is very stressed out. You're the one I'm concerned with, Victoria.
Give me a break.
Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by the son of yore.
It's late and I'm tired.
My friend, I have no intention of intruding on your time. Just a moment of your privacy, please. As I understand it, Miss Eden Castillo is newly arrived from the hospital tomorrow, and she will be badly in need of rations. Aha!
Terrific. So, I kind of assumed that you guys didn't want to spend your first few hours alone together in some coffee shop somewhere.
Well, I suppose you got that
And
right.
then I took the liberty of making a second assumption. That is, that you didn't go shopping. So, I came up with all your basic breakfast needs. You got bagel, you got cream cheese, you got lox, OJ, coffee, tea, or me.
This is a Pearl Essence care package.
In a manner of speaking, plus a little nightcap to sort of titillate the old palate. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I suppose the old palate is ready for a little titillation.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nice
You need
head,
a
yeah.
glass, fella. Just to the honeymoon. Don't drink yet. Let's toast. All right. This stuff smells great.
Thank you, Pearl. You're a pal.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, for generic. Tell you the truth, this is the first time I've been able to relax since Chip was kidnapped.
Oh, yeah. That caper went on too long, if you ask me. So, tired, old buddy?
I'm exhausted, man. I got just enough energy to count the hours until she gets home.
Yeah. Sort of when she does pick up where you guys left off, huh? So where you gonna be traveling to this time, huh?
Well, I'm hoping to make it down to the rug in front of the fireplace, because that's about as far as we can go.
Oh, no good, my friend, at all. You must leave town immediately.
What, something going on I don't know about? What? Why?
No. When the little woman comes out of the hospital, you gotta take her off to Pango or somewhere beautiful, you know? Love, sing, surf, the whole bit. Because if you don't, you're just gonna find another reason to delay.
I already found one.
What?
The hell was that?
What, the Ruskies finally attack or something? I have never seen light in the sky like that. It must have been a tank or something. Look at all the smoke. Something to carry a lot of combustible material. Look at that.
ship, though. There's no ship, man.
You're right. Oh, wait a minute. Down by the beach, flames. Over by the Capwell boathouse. Isn't that the Capwell boathouse there?
God. Come on, man.
Jeez, you kidding me? God, this is a revolting development.
Hold it there. Don't come any farther. Don't know what went off here, or if there's something else gonna go off.
Something else? Oh, boy.
Well, this is cute, huh? What do you think?
I'm guessing.
Guess.
Gas line at the fuel pump.
Spontaneous?
Possibly.
Oh, my God. What happened? Did anyone get hurt?
Unless this will put a damper on your investigation, huh?
Oh, no. This is terrible. Oh.
My God, what a catastrophe. What the hell happened here?
I want to know what happened. Where are the police? Where are they?
They've been called.
Please see this is awful. Look, almost this entire structure has been destroyed.
Guess it's gonna save you guys the trouble of calling in a wrecking crew, huh, Mr. C?
What the hell is this?
Sound like a nuclear explosion.
Well, as you see, you slightly exaggerated the impact. That's
So loud, in fact, it gave me a heart attack.
I'm sorry everyone was disturbed. Why don't you go back to doing whatever you were doing? It's not the end of the world.
Thank God nobody was hurt.
Hurt? I think everybody benefited from an explosive situation.
Well, now that you've all had a chance to share the experience here and satisfy your curiosity, why don't you all go home, because I can't afford the insurance for all of you.
Pretty serious occurrence. If it was an accident, somebody's gonna have to explain all that equipment.
Yeah, and as a rule, fuel lines don't blow that often.
Hardly ever at all. It just don't make any sense, man.
What?
That the fuel line should explode. I mean, I gotta look at it. There was no previous evidence of any leakage. It hardly been used at all over the years. I find it very difficult to believe that that sucker had not been tampered with.
You think Keith could have pulled something like that off?
Possibly, knowing them, but well, what's the reason?
Well, I don't know what the reason is. If we were to go back there and get a closer look at it, you think you could tell whether or not it had been tampered with?
Oh, yeah. Unless, of course, it was a professional job, in which case it would be quite difficult. Anything less than that, I could offer a reasonable speculation.
Let's go speculate.
Cruz, give me a clue here. What the heck are we looking for? Huh?
I don't know, Pearl, but we'll know when we find it.
Can tell you one thing, this was no amateur job. Whoever did this really knew how to cover his tracks.
This is it.
This is what?
Guess your friend wasn't as careful as you thought. Man, check this out. What do you figure the tensile strength of something like this is? This don't get bent in a breeze here. This is a piece of steel. Takes a big plastics explosive to bend something like that.
Look at this. This means we're done, right?
It means we're done for the time being. Somebody set this thing up. We gotta figure out who.
I don't really care, huh? I don't really want excuses. You blew it. Your foul-up caused me major damage. Now, you get that landfill and you fill in that mess. You understand me? I don't care how many truckloads it takes, and I want it done by tonight.
Mr. Capwell, there's only 4 hours.
I said I want it done by the morning.
I'll do my best.
You do that. If you can't do it, you get somebody who can. You understand me?
Cece, it's all taken care of. It'll all be taken care of by dawn.
I hope to God it is. I really hope to God it is. You want a brandy?
No, thank you.
Well, then why don't you go upstairs to your room and get some rest?
And you?
Maybe I'll come up late. I want some time alone to think. Please, just go, huh? Well, hello, son-in-law. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. C. I think we need to talk, though.
A little late, don't you think? How about doing it tomorrow?
I don't think it can wait.
You can't, huh?
Probably not. You see, it occurs to me we may have a problem here. Yesterday, you promised me that you wouldn't knock down the boathouse until I concluded my investigation of the Hal Clark case. And last night, lo and behold, the damn place blows up.
You're right, I did promise you I didn't. Look, I didn't promise I'd go out of business for you, though. I got 1,000 acres that I'm clearing for the country club. I got people working on it, but from what I understand, what happened was the bulldozer happened to go over one of the gas lines, and it busted and it caused a slow leak. It exploded. It was an accident. You think I would do anything wrong? You think I would do something like that on purpose? You think I'd have it done? Come on, you're family now.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Hey, you got it.
Get a good night's sleep.
You too.
Yeah.